This video will be a snapshot of things to come for my channel. Before watching my video, remember to check out my second YouTube channel and that of Micah History. Please comment and keep up the discussion, for only comments promoting blasphemy against the Lord will be taken down. And now, let us explain the context. The nation of Ethanopiana is in turmoil, and its president, Yileng Yushinki, is asking Emperor Eroslav I of Volkatia to put an end to it. And now, for a roll call.
I'm President Yileng Yushinki.
I'm Emperor Eroslav of Volkatia.
Your Highness and Excellency, Eroslav I, most honorable within the House of Alaris, guardian of Volkatia.
President Yushinki, I don't need false honorifics from the leader of a nation that tried to conquer us and failed. It's 3 in the morning, so you're lucky I even answered your call. What do you want?
My country, it's in chaos. The economy's trashed, there's fighting on the streets. I expected that I could rebuild it, but...
That's what you get for crossing the resolve of the people's kingdom. If you try to kill us, we refuse to die. It's that simple. Now you're paying the consequences. I know, Your Excellency, but there's a further concern.
Concern of a military coup, one so horrifying it could bring our country into civil war.
Then may the best side win. Perhaps they'll care for your country more than you ever have.
Yes, but do you not care that my country will be in ruin?
I care about your country as much as you cared about Volkatia when you were in power. You sent your ultimatums like that could change anything about the future, and you were proven wrong. I was willing to negotiate and compromise, but whatever deal I could bring wasn't enough. Your alliance of Pato, whose headquarters are now my personal property, has been defeated. Just be thankful we didn't send our men to invade your little island and reclaim what's rightfully ours. For if that civil war you speak of does end up happening, that will very well be your nation's future.
You're right. I know that that'll be our future, and that's why I want to do something about it. I request your men to arrive through the gates of my cities and do whatever you can to prevent this coup.
Who's to say that I'm not willing to accept a coup in your country and help it destroy the scum within? Now that you mention it, it's a fitting fate for you and your dastardly men, Yushinki. A reckoning is soon upon you, and from what you're saying, you cannot stop it. Meanwhile, my men must return to their homes, ready to spend their lives in peace. If you care about your country, you should step down and let the military take over as soon as possible.
Well, the coup itself would start chaos that you're not interested in receiving, Eroslav. If you knew about the new officers that took power in our self-run demilitarized state, you'd quickly reconsider your position.
Very well, I'm a light sleeper. It wouldn't hurt hearing you out.
Then, let me provide you with a list. Officer Nikolai Kalashnikov, member of the Communist Party and a known far-left radical. Officer Xavier Poulin, fanatic Catholic and theocrat, known for the destruction of religious buildings following your faith. Officer Gastorok Forrest, commander of the Unity Front, a prominent center-right organization whose sole goal is to see the destruction of Volkatia. War destroyed the world once, and as you spoke to the world before, you don't want to see it hit any country once again. They're all united in opposition towards you, much worse than any opposition towards me or my government. If you really want your men to return to their homes in peace, you should care about their fate and not seek to abandon them to the hidden tigers in my government that constantly prepare to strike.
Very well. We shall send in men to assist you. However, there are 3 conditions to Volkatian aid.
Tell me what you want, and let this occupation start as soon as possible.
First, we seek the return of land your nation stole from us in a fit of rage known to you as Operation Lumberjack. This includes the Aleutian Islands and southern corridors. Second, we demand that your nation remain demilitarized indefinitely, especially on its southern border. Finally, we demand that we restore order our way, not your way. I don't want our troops helping you to be criticized by your government, as we could easily leave you to the wolves if that's what you'd rather have instead. I trust that you're not suicidal, so I know that you are fully capable of seeing reason here. Is this fair?
It is fair indeed, Emperor, but there is only one thing I request beyond this. I simply request that after the occupation is over, we can at least agree to a choice. Let us handle your reclamation of the colonial territories by referendum, and I ask you to limit your occupation to be as short as possible.
Very well. We can come to an agreement and negotiate over the details later, but I want to make this clear. Restitution shall be provided to my people just as stability, order, and freedom shall be provided to yours. Let us come to a meeting tomorrow, Mr. President, and discuss the terms of this occupation.
Very well, Your Excellency. May you bring peace to this country that I never could.
And so Yaroslav planned his occupation perfectly, sending a strong message to anyone who would defy him. Before leaving the video, remember to be an artist, not a nerd, and that the Lord is the divine source of creation. He who is beyond all is beyond all, the honored, blessed, and great, most beautiful, most powerful, most righteous, and most loving. Amen.